All right. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining. Am I audible? Vikash, can you please confirm?
Yeah, Mugdha, you are audible.
All right, lovely. Thank you, everyone, again for joining. So, we are all coming from about 3 to 4 different time zones. So, I'm really appreciative, for everyone who could make it. For those who are not able to join us at the moment or may not be able to stay with us through the entire event, we will be having the recordings, and you can always reach out to us on WhatsApp as well in case you need any help. So here's how we're going to do. We're going to go ahead with the event for now. We'll spend about 5 to 10 minutes to just go through the guidebook so that everyone understands what exactly the guidebook is about, how to use it if you need any help or to understand the event details, etc., whom to reach out to if you have any queries. Then we're gonna spend 15 minutes per team to sort of go through an IT orientation, which Prakash and his team are going to lead. So we are going to walk everyone through, the breakout rooms that are going to be used to, for the ideation sessions. Then we are also going to have, I believe, a debrief on the whiteboards, how to use different functions in the whiteboard. So if you wish to draw something out, if you have to add sticky notes, if you want to comment on something, then how are you going to do that? As well as we will be, I believe, having a separate discussion with the IT representative from each team to help them understand how to upload the final the idea as well as the presentations. If there's any code, then how it's going to go through in the GitHub as well. So maybe what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to walk us through the guidebook, and then I'll hand over to Bikash to take over for the IT run. Yeah. Okay, so is the screen visible to everyone?
Yeah,
Yeah, all right, lovely. Okay, so to start off, this is the guidebook that has been shared with everyone. I believe all of our country leads and my team themselves have also made it a point to share the latest guidebooks with you. These are obviously the different organizations who have supported us as well as our participating as the country leads for this event and our sponsors as well. So, just to quickly walk us through the country leads, I believe everyone is already aware of who they are. But just to quickly run through them again. So, we have about 7 countries participating with us, with India having 2 teams participating. So for Nepal, we have Dr. Neeraj Parajulli, who is the country lead. For Singapore, we have Mr. Alil. For Thailand, we have Ekawat. For Malaysia, we have Nadia. Philippines, we have Araceli. And for India, we have Navintara and Mr. Manoj Kumar. So you all may already have been, reached out to by them and are part of WhatsApp groups for each of your teams by now. And we also have one representative from our organization, from the organizing committee, as well as one member of the IT teams in each of the WhatsApp and line groups as well. So at any point, if you need any support, please feel free to reach out to us, or you may directly approach your country leads as well, because they have been debriefed about the event. Moving forward, so if we just walk through what exactly is included in the guidebook, so why exactly this hackathon, the key dates and timelines, what is the format of the event, what are the themes that the event is going to sort of revolve around, who can participate, which at this point we are all aware, the registration guidelines, team format, and matchmaking, this has been done as well. Roles and expectations, we all, I believe, went through dry runs or at least informal orientation sessions where all the teams were walked through the guidebooks. However, in case someone missed out, there's a separate document for the stakeholder roles and responsibilities as well, which I'll be happy to run through. Then the detailed breakup of the phases, preparing for the hackathon, when you're thinking about coming up with a solution, what are certain things that you need to keep in mind? And lastly, a note to the organizers. So If I may start with the key dates and timelines. This event will basically run in three different phases: phase one, phase two, and phase three. Phase one, obviously, it's today and tomorrow, where we are going to, orient everyone on what are the different IT requirements, as well as the problem statements, team building, and the different, country leads involved. Phase two, it is in January, and phase three, it's in February. So here's how each phase is distributed. Today, after the orientation, we are going to share unique links, virtual breakout rooms for each team. Once you join these links, you will be redirected to your own Zoom breakout rooms where you will be interacting with your other teammates to think up solutions. So at this point, we do not want you to come up with the entire solution. What we are looking for is just a basic idea. So whether you want a digital solution, whether you don't want a digital solution, even within the digital landscape, are we looking at something that can be accessed offline, like an Excel sheet, or are we looking for something more widespread, like an app, or maybe a website, or anything else, or a plugin for that matter? So these are some of the things that we just wish for the team to have a preliminary discussion on what sort of solution that they're looking at for the problem statement that they choose. So we have about 6 problem statements. And what we want is for each team to decide on one problem statement that they wish to solve. The problem statement can be either something that they are personally interested in or the team generally agrees upon, or it can also be something that they believe is the biggest problem in their country at the moment. Once they have decided on the problem statement, we will then, like I said, break everyone out into their own rooms, send unique Zoom links, etc. And tomorrow, 25th of November, the breakout sessions will be live from 8:30 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. IST. So now I would like to note that people, I'm aware that a lot of people are working on these days. They have full-time day jobs, so they may feel free to, hop in and out whenever they believe they have the time to do so, and the rest of the team can then simultaneously be thinking up a problem, thinking up a solution to the problem statement rather. So it is more like an open room workshop in a way. So you can keep joining on and off. It's the same link. We will, run everyone through whatever the basic solution was thought of at the end of the day, as well as we will be sharing the recordings of the sessions in case someone wants to run through it all over again. Okay, so once we are done with the ideation session, we have about 50 days for the teams to actually conceptualize the idea offline. So as you may know, you are parts of your own WhatsApp groups or line group for people from Thailand. And what you can do is sort of work with the other people in your team to then run through the idea and try to work through it. So if it is like if it is more like a medtech idea, so for example, an AI-powered wheelchair, if that is what your solution is, then maybe a 3D modeling of what the wheelchair would look like, how exactly is it going to help people living with rare diseases, how is it adaptable to different countries? Is it like, something as simple as, will it understand different languages? How receptive is it? Something like that. So a presentation as well, a demo, if you will. So these 50 days are going to be spent by the team to think up a solution, come up with a presentation to pitch the solution, and on the off chance it is more of IT solution that requires coding, then the IT team is going to then get involved, or the IT representative for your team is going to get involved and code whatever you wish to design. So if it is a website, then you're going to help the IT people visualize what the website should look like. They'll code the website, and then you can run back and forth till you're happy with what the website looks like and you're happy with running a demo of the website as well. So in January, on 22nd and 23rd of January, we will be giving 30-minute slots to each team to run a demo of whatever their prototype is and to pitch their solution in a presentation form to the jury. Now, obviously, each team has to be available for their own 30 minutes, but we are happy to have them go beyond those 30 minutes as well if they want to stay back to look at the solutions that other teams have come up with. Um, for those 30 minutes, we will encourage all the team members to participate as well as their mentors. But beyond that, it's a free show. Please feel free to stay back. On 23rd of January, we'll be announcing the results, and we will allow the judges to then, add any comments if they are willing to do so. For the top 2 to 3 finalists, they will then move on to phase 3. So for everyone who has participated to this point, this is where it ends. For the finalist, we will have another step where you need to be involved with the organizing team. So for phase 3, the finalists will have an in-person meetup. It is going to be about 3 to 4 or at max a half-day workshop. We will take care of your travel, accommodation, visas, visa support, like letters and all as well. So the finalists, the sponsors, the jury members, as well as the key representatives from the government and policymakers will all be a part of this of this workshop. What we are going to do is then we are going to allow the teams to pitch their ideas again to this broader key list of stakeholders. And we will then facilitate the discussion for different sponsors and industry partners who are willing to fund this project to run a pilot for the starters and then to have it implemented on a larger scale. We will, help everyone write proposals. We'll help them facilitate the discussion on how to take this contract or partnership forward, as well as we will be providing operational support for the teams that need help with that as well. If anyone has any further queries regarding this, you may please reach out to your country leads as well as the key representative from our organizing committee who is a part of your team. In case you're not acquainted already, for Nepal, it is Shantanu. For India, it is Mohini. For Thailand, it is Ria. For Singapore, it is Dr. Ratna. For Malaysia, Philippines, and Vietnam, it is I myself. And yeah, that's about it. For the problem statements, as you can see, as I mentioned, we have about 6 problem statements. So early diagnosis and screening, data management and registries, access to care in remote or undeserved areas, patient support systems, so care coordination app, daily management, caregiver resources, etc., awareness and health literacy, and digital tools for health equity. So these are the 6 main problem statements. We will be sharing these with you on the WhatsApp groups as well, so you can have a look at it later. But these are, as you can see, are also a part of the guidebook itself. So please have a conversation with your team and decide on one problem statement to, choose as a topic that you wish to find a solution on, and then go forward with it. So who can participate? We are already, well aware of this. So we have patients, caregivers, and PAG group representatives, or patient advocate, individual patient advocates, such as Clarinda herself. We have students who are participating from many institutions. So we have public health students, we have bioinformaticians, we have IT students as well. Then we have clinical experts who are healthcare providers and researchers. We have IT representatives who may either be from healthcare startups or independent IT members. And then lastly, we have policymakers and government representatives. So what are the roles and responsibilities of each stakeholder? So I may perhaps explain this in the form of maybe a solution. So suppose we have an app that is going to help us, with early diagnosis, for example. So what we want to do is maybe the app has a camera feature, that can scan your face and tell you if you have any visual representative of a symptom that may be associated with a rare disease. So, for example, we've been working extensively on NF1, and there is, a very prominent visual aspect to it as well. So, it may help young adults or children or even fully grown adults to understand if they may need to go to a physician and have themselves checked up. At the same time, there may be a checklist or a self-assessment guideline, or maybe a simple questionnaire that people may run through by themselves. So they, for example, if it has 5 basic symptoms and you are to select all the symptoms that you are seeing for yourselves, and if you have only 2 out of the 5 symptoms, then you just need to be a bit more cautious about your health. If you have 3 out of 5 symptoms, it may be advisable to monitor your health and go to a physician if you feel so. For 4 out of 5 or 5 out of 5 of those symptoms, you absolutely have to go to a physician and get yourselves checked. So this may be an example of a solution that can come up from one of the teams. So in terms of understanding exactly what each stakeholder will play in terms of their roles. So for patients, caregivers, and patient advocates, obviously they will be the recipients of a solution like this. So they'll be in the best position to help the team understand what sort of solution will be most suitable for them. So if we are talking about an app, if the patients are happy with an app, then they may ask a question like, okay, how many languages is this app being translated into? Is it available both online and offline? Is it on iOS or Android? Can we use it? Without having to download an app itself? Is there a desktop version, a web version of it, something like that? Because as we know, as of now, there are many, many apps. So another app may not be the best solution for some patients. On the other hand, some patients may really love the idea of having one single app that is comprehensive enough to have all of their data in one place. So this is something that patients, caregivers, and PAGs will be able to contribute in to help understand whether the solution is right for the audience that it's aiming for. For healthcare providers and researchers, as I mentioned in my example, if we are saying there are 5 symptoms, the HCPs are obviously the best people to, tell the team what the symptoms are, as well as, they are the ones who are going to tell the team again if which of these 5 symptoms are just warning signals, which of these symptoms are absolute must go for a checkup, what are certain, may not be scary symptoms and maybe sort of merging with other healthcare issues as well, or it can be something that can be overlooked. So all the clinical side of the solution, the data-driven side of the solution will be handled by the healthcare providers. So they'll be the right people to guide the team on how to exactly design this solution and what are the right data to feed to the solution to help the patients and caregivers then be able to access the solution. In terms of healthcare startups and IT professionals, obviously they'll be the one who'll be in charge of coding. If they have expertise, then they may be involved in designing as well. So there are certain people who have expertise in, say, 3D modeling or just sketching in general, or they may have expertise in using AI apps that may help to design solutions as well. So they will be in charge of that. And lastly, for policymakers and government representatives, as we know, that the idea behind having this entire hackathon is to come up with a solution that is realistically and feasible to put out for our public health systems, right? For all those 7 countries or maybe one of the countries. So this is where policymakers and government representatives come in. They would be in the best position to sort of analyze whether the solution that the team has come up with is feasible in terms of public health space or not. So, for example, if we are talking about an Excel sheet where all the patients can upload their health records, for example. So, and it's like one whole repository. It's going to help create registries. It's going to help keep all of your data in one place. It may help the public health, researchers track the different the different ways in which the different diseases are progressing in the country, etc. But a very simple question can be, who owns this data? Because someone has to be the one creating the Excel sheet. This Excel sheet has to be uploaded on someone's server or a OneDrive space. So who owns this data? I believe this is a very simple question that can be, facilitated by the policymakers. Then, lastly, we have already gone through the registration and the matchmaking. I've gone through the roles and responsibilities. The timelines as well. Um, then I've run through the phases, and this is perhaps I'll spend just the last 4 minutes to help us understand what exactly are we looking at for today's agenda. So I have run through the basic idea of what the event is going to look like for us in the next 3 months, as well as the guidebook itself. Moving forward from 10 o'clock, so in about 4 minutes, we are going to run individual IT orientation sessions for each team. So we have allotted 15 minutes for each team. You can see your own time slots. You may also have this agenda distributed by your country leads and our organizing committee members in your WhatsApp groups. So please have a look at your own time. So for Philippine, it is 10 to 10:15. For Singapore, it's 10:15 to 10:30. Your own time zones are also mentioned on the right in the remarks section. So please make it a point to join for these 15 minutes because Bikash and his team are going to run through the IT side of the hackathon. So we are going to spend the first half of the day running through every team's IT needs. And then for the second half of the day, from 2 p.m. onwards, 2 p.m. Indian Standard Time, we will have the official launch. So for the official launch, we're bringing to you some very, very accomplished stakeholders. So we have Alexandra from Rare Disease International, we have Lara Broom from IAPO, we have Eric from Sanofi, we have Dr. B.S. Charan from Ministry of Health India, we have Monica from Apardo, and last and least, we have Dr. Ratna. So we will encourage everyone to join for this session. Ideally, we would be expecting everyone to be a part of this session. However, if you're unable to do so, please join whenever you can. It is the same link as you are using now, so hop in and out whenever you wish to do so. For now, we would encourage everyone to maybe log out and log back in for your own time zones. Philippine members, perhaps you can stay back because we'll be starting your orientation in about 2 minutes. But for the other teams, please have a look at your time and log back in for your own time. So Singapore, 12:45 to 1, please come back, for those 15 minutes. Yeah, so that is it about from my end in terms of understanding how today is going to run and what are the different roles and responsibilities, etc. So for people who need access to speak, so we have restricted access as of now. However, you may please raise your hand if you wish to participate in the discussion, and our IT team will then move forward to, unmute you or give you typing access. Or alternatively, you may, type in the chat box as you're doing now, and we will do our best to answer all of your questions. Okay, so we're just 1 minute away from Philippine session. So everyone, please log out and join back in for your own sessions. Philippine members, please stay back. Because you may take over now, yeah?
Yeah. Is my screen visible, Mugdha?
Yes, Bikash, I can see it.
So, good morning to everyone joining us from Philippines. My name is Vikas Prasad, and I am a head of information and technology and administration at Dakshima Health. I am delighted to welcome you all at Rare Impact 2025 Phase 1. Today marks the beginning of collaborative journey where innovators, patients, caregivers, and experts from the countries come together to create the meaningful ideas. So without wasting the time, I can start the IT orientation. So given below slides provides the participants with a visual overview of essential Zoom features used during the Hackathon 2025. So in step 1, you can see or you can do how to rename your Zoom profile. Like in bottom you can see there is a participants option. If you can click on the participants, you you can click on the participants and you can rename your name. Like in second slide you can see that you can click on the three dots, and after that you can write your country name. Like my name is Vikas, and I am from India, so I can write India and underscore Bikash. So it seems like it is not confusing that how to understand it. Like I can put my name first, I can put my country name first, then after my name. Okay, the third step is caption and subtitle enabling. Like you can see in the bottom there is option of show captions. Here you can when you click on the show captions, you can enable your captions or subtitle, or you can also choose your native language of the which language you want to change. So step 4 is breakout room. Like today is a webinar, but for phase 2, you have the options of breakout rooms, and when you click on the breakout rooms, you you can see that there is an option to join your country. Like you can see India, India 1, India 2, Vietnam, Thailand, Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore, Nepal. So you have to click on your respective country team rooms and join the breakout session. After that, joining the breakout session, if required, if you want to draw anything, or if there is any ideas which you want to write on whiteboard, so you can enable the whiteboard options. You can click on the more in it is also in the bottom, and when you click on the more, there is the option enable the whiteboard. You have to click on the whiteboard, and then after the whiteboard can be visible like this. So in step 7 we can understand the whiteboard uses. Like in the left corner you can see there is a pen, pencil, eraser, or you can create the graphs, diagram, or you can write the text. So in there is many more functions in the whiteboard, so you have to enable it if you want. So in step 8, how to export your whiteboard. Like if you have drawn anything and you want to put it into your file in on your local file, so you can see there is a horizontal bar, and there is option. When you click on the horizontal bar, then there is option to export. You can export in PDF, PNG, and CSV. Then after step 9, record your breakout rooms. So I request the Philippines team that please, any one of your team can please record the breakout room session. So it can help you to create the minutes for the meeting, and also it can help you further. So you can see in more, if you click on more, there is option to record, and the thing is in the breakout room, you can, if you can record it, it will directly save to your local laptop. So that is why I can't save your recording to the cloud. So that is why I am saying that please record it on your laptop. So there is a some Zoom etiquette. First is to keep your mic muted. It is all for tomorrow because it is a webinar. I so you can't unmute today, but for tomorrow keep your mic muted when you are not speaking. Second thing, keep your camera on during the introductions and the key session. Third, use raise hand for questions. If you have any question, then firstly you can raise your hand, and if there is anything urgent, you can write on the chat box. For the quick updates, we can reply on the chat box. So the last thing is IT support during the hackathon. Like if you can face any type of technical issue with Zoom, audio, video, breakout rooms, link, or anything else, you can directly connect with me. My name is Vikas Prasad, and my email ID is vikas.prasad@dakshamahealth.org, and my WhatsApp number is +917549842458. Or also, I have shared you the WhatsApp QR. You can directly scan it and save my contact for any type of further uses. Thank you. And so I am handing over to Gulshan for orientation of Singapore. So we can wait for I think the timing is 10:15 for Singapore. So we can wait for 10:15. If you have any type of question, then please write in the chat box. I will reply you.
Vikas, for use of GitHub, you will do it later.
Yeah, after tomorrow, if there is any type of solution which is coming from the website, app, or anything type of which is digital solution, then we can proceed with the GitHub.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because there are a couple of questions in the chat box, perhaps you can take them up.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so Araceli, as you mentioned, that you don't have access to see who is in the Zoom right now from Philippines. That's because this is a restricted webinar feature. So you will only be able to see who the panelists are as well as whatever we are presenting. However, I am ensuring that your team is here. Don't worry, we have we have your members here. But on the off chance anyone is missing anything out, I will work with Bikash to then share the presentation that he just made right now. So feel free to add any questions you have in the chat box, and Bikash will take them up one after the other. Yeah. Bikash, in the meantime, do you have perhaps any way to show the different features of the whiteboard itself on how people can comment to each other or how they can draw some things out?
Actually, Mugdha, this is a webinar, so I don't think there is an option for whiteboard. Yes, but I can't share my screen. Like, l- let me try.
All right, thank you. Araceli, yes, you may log out now. We are trying to work with the IT team to see if we can give you a demo of the whiteboard as well. Now, this is unique to the breakout room, so we may not be able to do so because currently we are in a webinar format. However, please allow us maybe 2 more minutes. If you're unable to do so, then you may log out, and then we'll move on to the next country. Um, just for pointers, we will want you all to join back in for the official launch, and that is at 2 p.m. IST. So that would be around 4:30 in the afternoon your time. Okay, lovely. Thank you, Bikash. So everyone, as you can see, this is what the whiteboard will look like once everyone has joined. As you can see on the left, you have many features such as pen, shape, line, text, equation, sticky note, etc. So if you just go for the pen, you may be able to draw anything out. And in the same way, instead of if multiple people are drawing at the same time and you just want to add a sticky note and type something here, then you may do so as well. We do have a chat feature, so if you want to add a comment to this, you can just select someone's name like here, and please add your comments, something like this. You can do so as well. um, and then the particular person then may feel free to comment back on it. So just to give an example, if I am creating maybe a flow chart, for example, right? If I'm creating a flow chart and I say point one, and I say point two, and I want to add maybe point three here as well. So, and I'm not sure which of these points should be clicked upon by the team, then I can add, a comment here, and then I can ask the correct HCP to then, take up the question of, you can just say, hey, at the rate, can you please guide us on what to fill in these areas in the flowchart, etc. Bikash, perhaps you can explain the other features as well. We have just short 3 minutes to go through it. Thank you.
Okay. As you can see, there is a pen, pencil, eraser. If you want to erase these things, you can erase it with your eraser, or you can delete it. Or also you can see there is a dot and three horizontal line. You can export this, or you can also save it your Google Drive if you have logged in. Or if you want to know anything, you can, it is open for all. You can do it.
Okay, thank you, Bikash. Maybe we can spend 1 more minute for anyone who has questions. If not, please feel free to log out. Okay, Bikash, I think we're good. So in about 2 minutes, we'll move on to Singapore Teams orientation. So we have about 2 minutes of break. Thank you, everyone who joined us and who are still here. Feel free to stay back if that's what you wish for, or log out if that's what you prefer as well.
So I think Gulshan, we have to move forward with the Singapore team.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Let me share my screen first. Okay. Is my screen visible, all of you?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Myself Gulshan, and I am in a IT team, and I will guide you through Zoom how we are going to use this in our webinar and sessions. So let's start. Okay. Okay. Select when you join a meeting. First, you have to rename your Zoom profile. Like currently, my name is Gulshan Gupta, and for the tomorrow sessions, we are going to join using some format like in our country name and the team name and the first name. So in the bottom bar, you will see a participant options. When you click on this option, it will open a pop-up window for you. And in the pop-up window, you will see your profile and a three dot option. When you click on this three dot option, you will see a rename option. When you click this rename option, you can rename your profile. And the format of renaming should be your country name underscore your team name underscore your first name. Then it should be look like this, like India underscore inventors is the team name, and underscore zone, which is the first name. Okay. And in step 3, uh, you can guys can also enable captions and subtitles or subtitles. And for enabling the captions and subtitles, there is an option in the bottom sheet, show captions. When you click on this option, you can you have like multiple options, like you can choose in which language you are going to see options for, like either they can be Hindi, English, Chinese, Japanese, or in any language, or the your native one you can also choose. And in step 4, like we have breakouts room. And like in tomorrow session, we are going to create some rooms for you. So when you click on breakout room, which is also present in the bottom bar of the app, when you click on this, you will see different rooms listing. And you have to join your respective country room. Like if you are coming from Singapore, you can join the Singapore room. And for joining, you have to just click on a join button. You can directly join on that room. And moving forward, there is an option of enabling whiteboard. uh, for enabling whiteboard, on the bottom bar, there is a more option. When you click on this more option, there will be option of enabling whiteboard. For in whiteboard, like you can use whiteboard for explaining your ideas, like writing text, writing the flow, like how this uh, like project going to work, how what it will be the flow of this project. And at the same time, multiple guys can do the things on the whiteboard. And there are different it is a complete fully functional whiteboard, so it will be have like pencil shapes, text, equation kind of thing. It will give out of the box. And in the whiteboard also, you can export this whiteboard for your future references, like if you need in future, like how we planned this kind of thing. And for this, you have to click on the hamburger icon, which is a 3 rows, just like this. And there will be an option of export. You can either export this dashboard in PDF, PNG values, or CSV. If there are numerical data, you can also export in CSV. And moving forward to step 9, so like from every team, any one of them, you should have to record your sessions for like future use. And For enabling the recording, you have to click on the more option in bottom bar, and when you click on more option, there is an option of record. When you click this option, it will enable the recording for this dead session, and it will automatically get downloads in your download folder when the session end. There are some Zoom etiquettes which we have to keep in mind, like for in tomorrow meetings. We have You guys have to keep your mic muted when not speaking, and keep your camera on during introduction and key sessions. For any query, you have to raise your hands first, and for a quick chat, like if you need any help or kind of thing, you can directly chat in the Zoom. And in the last sheet, if you guys feel any issue in the sessions or during the hackathon, you guys can connect with Vikas Prasad, and with their email vikas.prasad@dakshinhealth.org, and with the WhatsApp, and there is a QR, so you guys can scan this QR and join, connect him directly. And thank you. That's all from my side. And if you guys have any question, you can write in the chat. I will quick review them.
Gulshan, can you please enable the whiteboard and show them that how it
Yeah,
works?
sure. Is my whiteboard is visible to you guys?
Yeah, it is visible.
Okay.
I think Gulshan, you don't have to share your screen. It's already shows to all. So you just enable the whiteboard, and it is it shows
Okay.
it is visible for all.
Got it. Let me open this. Okay. So in the whiteboard, we have a pencil option with different kind of pencil, eraser, and a lasso kind of thing. And we have a shape option for multiple shape, like which can be used for drawing the flow of the applications, like user, generate another camera, or we have lines options, and we can also do the text kind of thing if we need to write anything. And equation in sticky note. And for the exporting, I already told you, but I will show you again. Like you have to click on hamburger icon, and there is an export icon. You can directly export this whiteboard in PDF, PNG format. And there is one more thing, I think. And there is a comment panel. So like you can also add comments whenever, like if I need to add some comments on this block, particular this block, I can directly add. So like, hey, so like anyone can see like there is a comment.
Singapore, if you have any type of query, please write it in the chat box. The chat box is enabled for all. You can write.
Yeah.
Gulshan, I think this is it from our end. I believe we have 4 minutes of break until we start with the Malaysia team. Um, so for now, if anyone has any queries, please type it in the chat box. Else, we'll just take a 4 minute break and we'll join back at 10:30 IST. Thank you.
So Pankaj can do the orientation for the Malaysia team. So Pankaj, be ready for the orientation.
Yep, am I audible?
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
I think Pankaj, we should start for the team Malaysia.
Okay. Good morning to everyone joining us from Malaysia. My name is Pankaj Kumar Upadhyay and I am IT consultant at Dakshma Health. I am truly excited to welcome all you on Rare Impact Phase 1. So let me share my slide. My slide is visible to all.
Yeah, it is. Move forward from the first and make the full
Okay.
screen.
Okay. So, given below slides provide participant with visual overview of essential things of Hackathon 2025. We will introduce you about whiteboard, chat, reaction, participant panels, and many more discussions will be held on. So, for the Zoom, you have to first click on the participant button to rename your name first. So, there is the participants in the bottom. You can click it and rename your name. After renaming, the pop-up window will open, and here is the option of rename button. You can click the rename button, and you can use a standard format like country name underscore team name and then first name. Like there is my country is if Malaysia underscore my team name is innovators, then innovators, and then Pankaj. So moving to the slide 3, you can also enable subtitles or captions for your native language. There is a list of multiple languages shown in the captions. You can choose the following native language and select. So today is the webinar session, as you know. Tomorrow the breakout room features will be enabled on Zoom. So you have to join your respective rooms of respective countries. There is the listing button. Let me show you where is the breakout room appears. It appears in the um, bottom of the bar. You can click the breakout rooms, then a listing will pop up like this, and there is the some listing of countries like India 1, India 2, Vietnam, Thailand, Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore, and Nepal. According to your countries, you can join your breakout rooms. It redirect to the breakout rooms. So in breakout rooms, there is a interesting feature of whiteboard, which is enabled. So for enabling the whiteboard, if it is required, you can click on the three dots in the bottom. There is a more option. Click on that, and after clicking on that, you can see the whiteboard option here. You can click and enable your whiteboard if required. After clicking whiteboard, if required, then you have the some interesting kind of tools like erase, graphs, and much more things. You can comment, draw the flow chart diagrams, and multiple things you can edit and erase, and how your flow goes like you can also export. For exporting the whiteboard, there is the option of three horizontal lines, which is a hamburger button. You can click on that, and there is the export option. You can see there is a export option. You can download the files for further uses like PDF, PNG, or comma separated values in Excel if their data is numeric. So finally, moving to slide number 9, that is record your breakout rooms. It is necessary to record the breakout rooms from your end because it will help in the minutes of the moment and further more uses. If you want to record the breakout room sessions, you can click on the more button. There is the option of record showing in showing in the red icon where the record option is shown. You can also quickly, if you are using Windows, you can click Alt plus R. It also help you to enable the record session, and recording sessions will be directly downloaded in your local PC after the session ends. So there is the Zoom etiquettes. Some etiquettes you have to follow because today is the webinar session. Tomorrow you have to follow like keep your mic muted when not speaking. It helps all the people to listen carefully. And the second thing, if there is introduction or key sessions, keep your camera on. If you have a query, then raise a question. The chat is provided. In the chat box, we can reply all the chat. So for chat or quick updates, you can directly pin to the chat. So if you want any technical support, if your audio, video, face is not enabled, if you are not joining the breakout rooms properly, you can directly connect to our IT head, Vikas Prasad, and the Mail is given vikas.prasad at dakshmahealth.org. The WhatsApp number is also given 75498424 and 58 is the number, and also QR provided that you can directly connect through the WhatsApp. This is it. If you have a question, feel free to connect to me in the chats.
Pankaj, can you please enable your whiteboard and show them how it works?
Yeah, of course, I will enable the whiteboard. So this is the whiteboard I am sharing you. I think it is visible for all the peoples. Anyone can use the whiteboard. In meanwhile, you can draw the using pencil draw or anything, any type of formats. You can use text to add a text like uh, here now. If you want to write something, you can use also shapes for contractive flow, and much more things are there. If you have any questions like how the flow works, you can directly click and comment. There is the option of add erase too. You can add or erase something. There is the option.
Pankaj, we have a question from one of the team members from Malaysia, asking if the bottom pop-up bar will appear for everyone tomorrow. Because I believe for now we are in webinar, so it's only visible for the panelists. So if you could just clarify that for tomorrow.
I think it is visible for tomorrow because Prasad will let you know. He is the perfect one that reply your answer.
Yeah, the pop-up will be enabled tomorrow because today is the webinar session and tomorrow is the meeting. So you are able to enable this feature for tomorrow.
Guys can interact on whiteboard. It is enabled for the Malaysia team. I think there is all from my side. If you want to interact, there is a few minutes. You can hold on and interact.
For the Malaysia team, we also have Gulshan here on the call. I just introduced you all to Gulshan. He will be our IT support. So if you have any queries for him or if you would just like to wish him, feel free to do so in the webinar chat as well. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you for the today's session, and now I want to hand over to the I think Thailand team to Vikas Prasad.
We can wait for next 5 minutes for the Thailand theme. So, Ria, can we start for the orientation for Thailand?
Yes, yes, we can start.
Okay.
Maybe we can wait for 2 more minutes, then we can start.
Okay. So, good morning, everyone who are joining us from the Thailand. So, my name is Vikas Prasad, and I am the head of IT and administration at Dakshama Health. So, I am delighted to welcome you all at the Rare Impact 2025 Phase 1. Today marks the beginning of collaborative journey where innovators, patient caregivers, and experts from the several countries come together to create meaningful ideas. So we can move forward with the IT orientation. So given below slides provide you the participants with the visual overview of essential Zoom features used during the Hackathon 2025. So the first slides is for renaming your Zoom profile. Like in the bottom, you can see there is a option of participants. If you can click on the participants, there is a pop-up which comes to you, and there is a option to you can see there is a three dot on your name, and you can rename it as your the standard format. Like you are from Thailand, so write the name Thailand and underscore your name. So moving forward to the step 3, captions and subtitles enabling. Like you can see there in the bottom there is options of show captions. If you can click on it, your captions is enabled, and there is also a feature to select the caption language. If you want to select your native language like English, Hindi, Thai, or any other language, you can select it from here. Then after moving forward to step 4, breakout rooms. Today is a webinar, so you don't have the option of breakout rooms today, but tomorrow we are enabling this breakout room option. So on when you click on the breakout rooms, it is into the bottom. You can see there is a country like India 1, India 2, Vietnam, Thailand, Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore, Nepal. So if you are from Thailand, so you have to join to your Thailand room, and when you enter to the room, then there you can see there is a option of enabling the whiteboard. Like in the bottom you can see click on the more, and after that there is option of whiteboard. Then you have to click on whiteboard. If you have any innovative ideas or anything if you want to write, so then you have to click on the whiteboard and enable the whiteboard. So understanding whiteboards uses, like in the left hand side you can see there is a option of button to write, erase. So creating the graph or anything type of if you want to write anything, you can do it from here. After that, how to export your whiteboard. Like if you have written many things on the whiteboard, and if you want to use it for your minutes or anything, you can click on the horizontal bar and export it in the PDF, PNG, or CSV. It is directly downloaded to your download folder. In step 9, record your breakout room session. Like on the clicking on the more, there is option of record. If you can click on record button, it is the recording is enabled. And if if you are and if there is any type of discussion in between, you have the right to that you can directly download it to the download folder. So moving forward for Zoom etiquette. Like first is keep your mic muted when not speaking. Second is keep your camera on during introductions and key session. Third is use raise hand for questions. And fourth is use the chat for quick updates. So last is IT support during the hackathon. if uh, if at any point you are facing any type of issue with Zoom or breakout rooms or link, you can directly connect with me. My name is Vikas Prasad, and email ID is vikas.prasad@dakshamahealth.org. My WhatsApp number is +917549 842458. Also, I have shown you the is you the QR. You can directly scan it and save my contact. Thank you. I am open for taking your questions. If there is a question, please write in the chat box. Also, I am enabling the whiteboard.
Just a second. So for people who do not have access to WhatsApp, please reach out to Ria on the line group, and Ria will then loop you in with Vikash. Thank you.
Like this is
Because I have a question. So if we want to write a minutes, so is that possible? We can write here, or is we have to write somewhere in a Word file?
you can write here. There is a options to
Um,
write. Like you
um,
can click on the text and here is the
yeah.
option. You can write it here, or in the later one you have the option to you have to click on the more, like the three horizontal line in the top, and you can export this. So you have two option to make a minutes here,
Okay, great. Thank you.
or this whiteboard is enabled for all. If you want to explore it, feel free to explore.
Yeah, hi Thailand team. So this side Ria, if you have any question, you can post in a chat box, or if you have any other doubt, you can connect me in line. I am there, or also Vikas will be coordinating us for the IT team. So thank you for joining.
We are here for more 2 minutes for taking your questions. Thailand team, please move forward if you have any type of questions. So in next 4 minutes, we are open to for the orientation for the Vietnam team. So Gulshan, you have to orient them.
Thailand team can leave. So we are being completion. We have completed the IT orientation. So Thailand team can leave, and Vietnam team may join.
Hmm.
Arijit has raised her hand. So Arijit, if you have any questions, please type it out in the chat box.
So on clicking on the text, if you have click on it, there is the option of the font size. You can change the font size from the bar, or also you can change the font style. You can increase it from here.
Because there has been a slight change in the schedule, so we will not be having Vietnam from 11. A team, I believe we can take about 15 minutes of break, and from 11:15 we'll start the orientation for Nepal.
Okay. So Pankaj, get ready at 11:15 for the Nepal.
Okay, I will do so.
So we can start in next 2 minutes for Nepal.
Hi, Vikas. Am I audible?
Yeah, Pankaj, you are.
Okay. Good morning to everyone joining us from Nepal. My name is Pankaj Kumar Upadhyay and I am IT consultant at Dakshma Health. I am truly excited to welcome you all to Rare Impact 2025 Phase 1. So there is the basic guidelines I would like to share on the orientation day. Actually, a Zoom features guide given below slide provide participant with visual overview of essential Zoom features like whiteboard, chat reaction, and the participant panel. This feature will help you to collaborate effectively, share ideas, engage in discussion, and work in teams throughout the hackathon sessions. So, coming to the first part, when you join your Zoom, there is the option of participant. In the bottom, you can click on that and first rename your profile. You can see the three dot. You have to do a standard renaming, that is country followed by underscore, team name, and followed by first name. Like if my country is Nepal, then it will be Nepal, then team name is Innovators, and lastly, Pankaj. So, coming to the subtitle and enabling part, you can enable your subtitle by choosing your native language. There will be multiple native language shown in the bottom of three dots of more button, like Hindi, English, Japanese, French. You can choose accordingly. So, today is the webinar session, as all of you know that, but tomorrow is a special feature of Zoom breakouts rooms that we will enable tomorrow. There is a listing of countries shown, like India 1, India 2, Vietnam, Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore, Philippines, and Nepal. So, according to your rooms, you can join the respective country team rooms to the following countries. After joining the rooms, you can, there is a feature of whiteboard. You can enable the whiteboard for more interaction, and that will show in the bottom. There is a more option with three dots. You can click on that. Then there is a whiteboard. Then there is the whiteboard. Click on that, and whiteboard is enabled. And seems like this. Here you can click on the button to write, erase. Yeah, there is the graph option. There is the chat option. There you can comment. You can make the flow of any kind of application you want to build or any kind of solution you want to build. If there is the number, you can also put it on by using the text. So multiple features are there. You can add it and do whatever you want. After doing all the things, you know there is a hamburger icon showing in this image with three horizontals line. You can click on that. There is the export option enabled there. You can directly download all the interaction in PDF, PNG, or comma separated values as required. So one more thing, there is the record sessions in the breakout rooms. It is essential to record your session in the breakout rooms from your laptops. It is compulsory. I think it is not compulsory, but you have to download the recordings because recording help you to make minute of the moment and further many more things required for hackathon. When recording is ended, this will, I think, downloaded in your local PC. You can go and see it. So some basic Zoom etiquettes you need to follow. First, keep your mic muted when not speaking. Secondly, you can keep camera on during introduction and key sessions. Third, you can raise the queries and for quick and chat updates, you can raise your queries in chat icons in the Zoom. So there is the technical support also provided by us. You can directly coordinate it with the Vikas Prasad whenever you required. If there is a technical issue like face is not visible, audio and video is not working in the breakout rooms or anything, you can directly contact to Vikas Prasad. And his email is vikas.prasad@dakshmahealth.org. If you want to connect on WhatsApp, then you can connect to the number +917549842458. And there is also a QR. You can directly connect to the QR by scanning from your mobile. And this is the things from my end. This is the guidelines you have to follow for tomorrow. Let me introduce whiteboard to you. It is interactive to all. Here is the whiteboard. Just give me a few seconds. It will enable. Here is the whiteboard. You can all of can use here. You can write something like you have to do some such programming. You can write here user, and multiple tools are available here. You can use pen, pencil, eraser, and if you want to comment for particular things, you can comment here. Just try on and give me if you have any question in chat box.
For the people in the audience who have joined via either a laptop or on their desktops, you may hover your cursor in this area and you'll see that you are able to write anything, and your colleagues' names will pop up whenever they are using so as well. So this is interactive for everyone right now. So if you wish to just play around with it, see how it feels, or if you have any queries, you can do so as well. So this is open to all at the moment. You can zoom in and zoom out as well. You can add these sticky notes as well. So please play around if you want to. Thank you.
And one more thing, you can there is the option of export button, that is hamburger icon, horizontal lines. You can export whole the things in PDF image. I earlier let you know, but you can use it also. If anyone have a question and something like that, you can go to the chat and drop a message, kindly pin a message. Thank you, everyone, guys. Hand over to Vikas. He will let you know further.
So next is the Team India. So Gulshan can make the orientation for the Team India.
Okay.
Mohini, kindly assure that all the participants can join from Team India.
Okay, Vikas.
Hello, Vikas. Should I start?
Wait for 3 minutes. The timing is 11:30 to 11:45 for Team India.
Okay. Yeah, got it.
Okay.
Moini, can you please confirm if everyone has joined?
They are joining in a while.
I think Gulshan, you should start.
Okay. Uh, Hello everyone. Myself Gulshan, and I am an IT team, and I will guide you like how we are going to use Zoom and what are the feature we are going to use, like chat, renaming your profile, and room breakdown and everything. So let me share my screen first. Okay. Is my screen visible, all of you?
Yes, visible.
Okay. So like our first step is to rename our profile. So like for rename our profile, you have to click on a participants, which is on the bottom bar of the app. And when you click on this participant option, it will open a pop-up window, uh, where you have to click on a three dots of your profile, where you can see the option of rename, and you can enter your name in a standard format which is defined here. Like you have to enter your country first, then underscore with along with your team name, underscore followed by your first name. So it will be looks like India underscore inventors underscore John. Okay, and moving to third steps, uh, caption and subtitles enabling. So this option also coming in. Just give me a second. Hi, sorry for the delay. So for enabling the caption and subtitle, you have to click on the source captions in the bottom bar, and it will give you some options like select language and view transcription. So you can select any language or go with the native one. Uh, so whichever you are more comfortable. So like when you can select the language, it will start showing captions for the audio. And the step 4 is breakdown rooms. For today, like this option is not visible to your profile, but from tomorrow this option will be there. And when you it will tell you like which room you want to join. So like when you click on breakout rooms in the bottom bar, it will open a window like with the listing of your teams. So like it will have India 1, India 2, Vietnam, Thailand. So like you have to join in your particular uh, room. Like you are from the India, so you will join the India team 1 or from India team 2. And for joining, you have to only click on a join button. You will enter in the room. And the next step is enabling whiteboard. So like in every session, you guys must need something where you can draw your idea or solve any kind of problem. So for this, it we are providing a whiteboard option, which will come in a bottom sheet under the more option. When you click on more, it will have an option of whiteboard. When you click on, it will start presenting the whiteboard to everyone in the room. And for with the whiteboard, I will also show this in the action, so don't confuse for right now. Okay, so like I will tell the how it will work. So in whiteboard there are tools like pen, eraser, shapes, text, and circles. All kind of tool we are required to draw any kind of thing. And at last we have uh, to export. Like once we are done with the whiteboard, we can export this in the multiple format like in PDF or image. For doing the export, we have to click on a hamburger icon which is on our top left corner, then we click on export, and then we can see there are multiple options to export this whiteboard in multiple format, like in PDF or in PNG. If we have any data set, then we can also export that in CSV format. And in every team, anyone, you guys can record the sessions, and for recording the sessions, you can click on a more option, then click on a record. It will start recording your sessions, and once you are done, it will be saved in your local device in the downloads folder. So there are some Zoom etiquettes, like when you are not speaking, you have to keep your mic muted, so it will not make chaos. And you have to keep your camera on for introduction and key sessions. If you have any query, you have to first raise your hand, or you can directly start your chat in the chat option. And in the last, if you guys having any doubt, or having any problem with the Zoom or any other thing, you can directly connect with Vikas. He is a head of the IT team, using with the email or the WhatsApp number, or you can also scan the QR to connect with him on WhatsApp. And this is from my side. If you guys have any questions, you can tell me, or I will show you like how whiteboard will work in Zoom.
I think Gulshan, someone has asked that rename option is not visible.
Rename option, you have to click on a participants. Let me show you. This is the first slide.
Yeah, and one more thing, that it is this option is only for tomorrow's session, because tomorrow is meeting and this is a webinar. That is why this is not visible right now.
Oh, yeah, like it can be from tomorrow you can edit your profile.
Yeah, Ankita, we can share you the YouTube link of this session. It is live now. I request Mohini that please share her the YouTube link. Yeah, okay. Okay, I can share the slides in the WhatsApp group. Okay, doctor. Yeah.
Okay, in the meantime, I will share the whiteboard so you guys can check how it will work. Okay, so this is a whiteboard, and we have like multiple options for pen, highlighter, eraser, and multiple shapes for the multiple lines and text, even for the equations. Just give me this. We can even draw the flow using the diagrams. And apart from this, there is an option for the comment. Yeah, this one. So if you need to add any comment, you can directly use this option. And like I need to add this comment on this box, I will click on here and I will write this, okay, and send it. Like anyone can in future can access this. Yeah, which options are not visual, Manoj? Where you got your diagrams?
He just want to know that where you have clicked to draw
You
this
have to
diagram.
click on this third option, shape. Let me know, like you are seeing this bar in your desktop.
Manoj, it may be possible you're unable to see the options at the moment because
No, he is not able to see layouts of this.
layout of the
He's
whiteboard.
only seeing the whiteboard. Okay.
Is it Bikash, is it possible to just show a screenshot of the whiteboard maybe?
Yeah, Gulshan, can you share your screen? Like you can show it from there.
I can share the screenshot. Right. Give me a minute.
Yeah, so what we'll do now is we'll just share a screenshot of the whiteboard and we'll just maybe point at the different options and Gulshan can walk us through. Yes,
Okay.
you're not seeing the whiteboard sidebar at the moment because of restricted access.
Yes.
So at the moment, I believe only panelists have that access. Tomorrow, the access will be open to everyone. So today, the access is limited because this is a webinar. But tomorrow, because you'll be in normal Zoom breakout rooms, it should be okay. So just to ensure that we're all familiar with what exactly the different options are, Gulshan will now share the screen and show a screenshot of what his screen looks like.
Okay. This is the overall layout of whiteboard, and you have to click on this option, the third one where is circle and a square is present for getting all these shapes.
Hi Gulshan, you can explain all the options that are given in the layout. Maybe all can have a look.
Uh, so the first is the pen where you can use to write, draw any kind of thing, and the second one is the like shapes, the square, circle, or star. Third one are the lines which are used to connect to any two things, and the next one is text. If you need to write anything, you can use this option. And the next one is equation. So if there is kind of equation you need to show to users, you can use this option, it will give you more option. And the last one is sticky notes. So like for the future references, you can add notes.
If anyone have any question, then please write in the chat box. Gulshan will make sure to connect with you and give you the visual answer. I think Gulshan, you are on mute.
Yeah, like there are some noise from my side. uh, yeah, like if you guys have any doubt, you can let me know.
I think Mugda, there is all from our side.
Yeah.
Thank you everybody for joining.
Mugda.
All right, thank you everyone for joining the orientation call. We will now close the session and rejoin at 2:30 in the afternoon today for the official launch. Thank you.